Hello, this is Geoff with In-Depth Studies. Today we are on Geoff's thoughts on Romans, and we are on chapter 1, verses 8 through 10, where Paul says, "First, I thank my God through Jesus Christ for all of you, because your faith is being reported all over the world. God, whom I serve in my spirit in preaching the gospel of his Son, is my witness how constantly I remember you in my prayers at all times, and I pray that now at last, by God's will, the way may be open for me to come to you." One of the things that really stands out in this section is Paul's prayer, but the overall section is talking about his desire to visit the believers at Rome. Now, this is a big deal. This is dealt with here in chapter 1 as well as chapter 15, and we'll discuss the details as we walk through it. But Paul is being accused of not being a man of his word, that he says he's going to visit the believers at Rome, but he doesn't show up. So Paul has to explain why he is being delayed. But in the midst of this, he describes how he's constantly praying for the believers at Rome, and he's praying that by God's will, the way may be open for me to come to you. So he's talking about the sovereign will of God, that God would choreograph issues or choreograph his circumstances to enable him to get to Rome. So he acknowledges God's plan, but he's praying for this to happen. And of course, that's always the issue. God's sovereignty, man's responsibility. We know God is in control and he has choreographed the believer's life, but we're still responsible to pray and to ask. How that all works out, I haven't the faintest idea. But that's what we are supposed to do. So if this has been helpful, check out more of Geoff's thoughts on YouTube, and there you can subscribe. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.